कश्मीर को ईरान सगीर यानी छोटा ईरान, तो उसके ये माने हैं कि इन्फ्लुएंस बहुत ज़्यादा हुआ है।
साख्ता, ये कश्मीरी नाम है, कश्मीरी नाम है साख्ता साजी।
Something has to be in your heart that you can create, otherwise you cannot create a piece of art.
बहुत सारी जगहों पर पेपर मैशी बनती है, लेकिन जो कश्मीर का मतलब ट्रेडिशनल पेपर मैशी है वो ऐसे कहीं नहीं बनता है दुनिया में।
पहले ज़माने में ईंट के कलर, पत्थर के कलर इस्तेमाल करते थे।
वो 60% गो ये खत्म, वो 20% तथ लग नहीं खत्म गसनस।
I can't guarantee for the other generations, it's for them to see themselves.
This, a near 200 years old structure in the heart of Srinagar, is one of the oldest handicraft shop in the valley. Started in 1840 by the great-grandfather of Sadiq Wani, the present owner of the shop. Suffering Moses has a collection of some of the most unique vintage artifacts of Kashmiri handiwork.
Suffering Moses means to suffer, to create, to suffer, to excel, to suffer. That's what our whole family has been doing.
Facing the bund of the river Jhelum, Suffering Moses made a name for itself by its fine quality of the crafts. This exquisite artwork that you see here is the epitome of Kashmiri paper mache. Few antique artifacts which are reminiscent of the old heritage of the Kashmir Valley are very close to Sadiq's heart.
We had floods, certain flash floods that we lost a lot of things, a lot of good things. We still have some, repaired or done something or reglazed or, tried to fix them up.
So he has only kept those in the store for show and not for sale. But how exactly does it come into being? Kausar is a paper mache artist who is a second generation practitioner after his father.
पेपर मैशी में बहुत सारी अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ हैं, ये एक इन्फिनिटी काम है, इसमें हम कुछ भी कर सकते हैं, इसमें कुछ भी पॉसिबिलिटी है।
Uncertain about the future of the craft during the 90s, when militancy was at its peak in Kashmir, he decided to do a government job. But after realizing that his heart was in paper mache, he decided to return to it, but with a kind of approach that no one else from the generation prior to him had.
पेपर लाते हैं, फिर उसको छोटे टुकड़े करके फिर पानी में रखते हैं।
It all starts with tearing the waste paper. The most suitable papers, they say, are the answer sheets because of the absence of lead in it. The paper is then soaked in water for a few hours, followed by which it is put in a grinding machine, a replacement to the stone mortar used earlier. The machine churns out the mixture and ensures uniform consistency.
हमें कितना मोटा चाहिए हम वैसा रख सकते हैं, हमें कितना पतला चाहिए वो उसके ऊपर हमारा कंट्रोल है।
After that, they drain out the water from it manually. Manual draining is only done when they do not have enough time. When they do, they let it dry naturally. It then goes through filtering in which they take out unwanted granules.
फिर उसके बाद आता है हमारा कश्मीरी राइस फ्लोर, आटा, कश्मीरी आटा। तो उसको बनाने का मेथड सेम वैसे ही है जैसे हम चावल पकाते हैं। उसका ग्लू बनता है, फिर उस ग्लू के साथ उसको मिक्स कर देते हैं, फिर हमारे पास वो क्ले की शेप में आ जाता है।
Now it is time to get a mold. Mold could be of wood, terracotta or even brass. They wrap the mold with paper. For that, they have started to use butter or oil paper so it gets separated from the surface easily. The pulp mixture is then carefully placed on the mold. Several layers of pulp is laid on the mold with the help of a trowel or locally known as kareen to achieve the required thickness and an even surface. The pulp has now been left out to dry. The pulp takes a few hours to a few days to dry up before it acquires the desired shape. After the skeleton framework gets hardened, it is detached from the mold and you get to see a handmade artifact made of paper.
हम जो चीज़ें बना रहे हैं उसमें नक्काशी की ज़रूरत उतनी ज़्यादा नहीं है। हाँ, छोटा मोटा कहीं कलर करना है या कुछ करना है वो हम खुद कर सकते हैं।
हमारा यही है कि हम पेंटिंग करते हैं, उस पर डिज़ाइनिंग बनाते हैं। जो भी डिज़ाइन आता है, कोई डिज़ाइनर डिज़ाइन देता है अपना, या कोई कहता है अपना बनाओ कुछ।
Farooq Madani is a Naqash from Lal Bazar. At a very young age, Madani left his studies and pursued the Naqashi art form which he inherited from his ancestors. Since the last 32 years, he has been designing and painting handmade artifacts for a living.
जब ये हमारे पास आता है तो हम इसमें देखते हैं कि हमें कोई कागज़ इसमें मत है वो उठाना पड़ता है, क्योंकि ये बाद में बबलिंग करता है।
He then applies chalk mitti, multani mitti or fuller's earth powder and then saresh, a type of adhesive on it to paste fine tissue over the piece. Once it dries, he brings kurkut, kiln burnt brick and a small bowl of water.
सीधा पानी से ही इसको उठाते हैं, ऐसे तो ऐसे करते हैं। इसके बगैर ये फिनिश नहीं होगा।
The polished surface is further refined with sandpaper or regmal. This process is called ghisai. Now it's time to bring the colors.
हमें कौन सा कलर करना है, हमें बेस कलर क्या रखना है। जैसे वाइट रखना है, ब्लैक रखना है, ब्लू रखना है, रेड रखना है या गोल्ड रखना है, क्या रखना है।
After the base coat dries, the freehand designing begins with drawing outlines with white qalam. Interestingly, some of the unique artifacts are outlined with real gold.
उसके बाद मैं उसमें कलर कॉम्बिनेशन करूँगा। जैसे मुझे कौन से कलर करने हैं, पिंक करना है, रेड करना है।
What he is making right now is a floral design consisting of queen apple or bihi posh in Kashmir and apple or tsunt posh. The opening work is called Partaz. After the broad designing is done, the Naqash moves on to the finer detailing with a thin brush. Once he finishes the designing, he pours a coating of varnish on the surface of the artifact, after which he leaves it to dry for a couple of days. Then the artwork is complete.
नक्काश जो है हमारे कश्मीर का एक क्राफ्ट है, मैं उनको अंडरएस्टिमेट नहीं कर रहा हूँ। मैं बोल रहा हूँ उनका आर्ट अलग है, हमारा आर्ट अलग है।
Although both Sakht Sazi and Naqashi are independent art forms in itself, however, Kashmiri paper mache has gained its distinct identity and popularity by dint of the union of the two. Inspired by the flora and fauna of the valley, the designs on paper mache artifacts are so distinctive that one can easily identify that it is Kashmiri paper mache by just looking at the artwork. Some of the old designs which still persist till date are Hazar or Thousand Flowers, Shrik Posh, made up of skin blue and shading is done by the same, Gulai Posh, pink in color, Sabz Posh, green in color, Gulandar Gul, Gul Vilayat, Shabi Gul Vilayat, Bagaldar, etc. Collectively, these are known as Kasharkam or Kashmiri designs. These names might be easy to pronounce, but the process behind producing each piece is backbreaking. And because the intricacy of the designs needs an eye for detailing, many Naqashi artists end up with extremely weak eyesights. And sadly, most of the time, they don't even get half of what they deserve.
ये जो स्क्रीन आप देख रहे हैं 2 सालों में ये मुकम्मल हो गया। ये रियल गोल्ड का है। अगर मैं इसको 8 लाख 9 लाख मांगो वो कहेगा महंगा है, लेकिन ये हम जानते हैं कि 2 सालों में हमने क्या किया, हमें कितना टाइम इसमें लगा, हमें कितनी लागत इसमें लगी और हमने खाया क्या।
वुचन वालें छ शौक अस वुचो ये कित कन छ बनान, ये करन वालें छ पाय अस कुछ मुसीबत छ यवान अमि सति। अस छ अत पे पकान बह तह गस मज दिल्ली मज बिठस कुन जगह बह वोत पगह बह लाल चौक अतन सारी हो बड़ असल छ कोर्मुत हे छ बड़ असल अमि सति क्या गस अमि सति मा पाय गर अमि सति पक न गर क्या।
Similar to this screen, there are tens of thousands of artifacts which are made by various artists across the valley. But the artwork remains largely underpaid, which is why most of the paper mache artists earn money which is barely enough to survive.
वो वुनिक ताम पकान वन हेत यह त्राउन वह हेट अड़ो मजूरी कर अड़ नेरान रंग सजी अड़ नेरान ATM गार्ड तो मे लोग आटो चलावन।
Few years back, Ejaz experienced the most terrifying phase of his life when his father was diagnosed with cancer. It was out of that fear of losing his father, he was forced to sell the frame box of his national award, without which he could not have barely managed to get him treated.
मे अमूमन इंटरव्यूस बना मे हसा कुन नेशनल अवार्ड छुन मे कुनमुत कह मे डबो तथ बनोमुत सह कुन मे स्टेट अवार्ड डबो मे बनोमुत सह कुन मे नेशनल अवार्ड कुन मे कह नेशनल अवार्ड मे ये अगर कंस गलत फहमी सह हे मे वुचित गरस मज। मे ये तरियो नेशनल अवार्ड तोर मे 2006 मज इसमें प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया दुत प्रतिभा पाटिल जी दुत दिल्ली मज बे रोट मे स्टेट अवार्ड रट मे 2005 2006 ब्या रोट मे 2006 2007 मज पे गोस बह चंडीगढ़ तत पे मे डेमो दिन कह बिहन तत तमो ति सर्टिफिकेट ब्या रट मे अंडोमान निकोबार ब्या इंटरनेशनल स्कूल ब्या रट दस्तकारी दिल्ली हट्स मज 15 दोन बिहमुत लगातार कम तम मैडमी ति वुच मोन कम बाकी तो खुशी गई सो तो पे दिस मे तम सर्टिफिकेट पे निमस बह साउथ अफ्रीका जोहान्सबर्ग तत रट मे सर्टिफिकेट। सर्टिफिकेट समे मे वारिया मगर यम बेकार यमो रट मे बासान जाई गर तीज छन मे जाई ये थो बह यम थवहा। युस वह आम कारीगर तुम वो तम सुंद हाल क्या, यह गो नेशनल अवार्ड सुंद हाल, युस आम कारीगर तम सुंद हाल वो तम सुंद हाल क्या।
Dejected, Ejaz feels if he being a national awardee failed to sustain his life in this field, it is not hard to imagine the condition of an average paper mache artist. We spoke to many craftsmen across the valley and with different stories, almost all of them are facing the same reality. The reality of despair in the paper mache world. Today, most of these artists have switched to other professions, but there are also those like Nazir Ahmed and Ghulam Nabi Dar who think that they can't do anything but to create this art. Both have been making paper mache crafts since forever. However, what once used to be their passion is only a means, in fact hardly a means of survival today. When the craft went into its declining state, Nabi was left alone by his workers once working in his karkhana. So he decided to join Kausar and give it another chance, yet he is not very hopeful.
5-10 वरी गई अम पे मोकलो सोरे वह चुन माने नहीं कहाँ ऐसा ये कर मैं जितना पानी बचस थे जितना मैं एक ही हैं क्या है आज पर छी नहीं क्या है
मेरी एक भतीजी है, उसने MBBS कर रही है, अभी उसको करना है MBBS। उसका इतना अच्छा आर्ट है, इतना अच्छा आर्ट, लेकिन क्या करूँ मैं क्यों लगाऊँ इसमें इसको।
With the prevailing condition of this art form, artists like Ejaz Ahmad Shah, Ghulam Nabi and Farooq Madani believe that this art is dying a slow death. They fear one day it will disappear altogether. They are no longer willing to pass it down to the next generation as it was passed on to them. Today, they all wonder if there is any way to preserve this vast Kashmiri art. Do they have to change the art form, or a change within the art form is required?
पेपर माशी तो वही रहेगी, लेकिन हमने नए इनोवेशंस क्यों किए? ताकि लोगों की जो ज़रूरत है, नीड है, वो भी हो और काम को नयापन मिले।
मतलब इथे कन डिजाइनर आए तिमन सत कर तम तोशिश करान, तम बिचार सत पकान। NGO आई कह तमो दुत थोड़ा सपोर्ट, कैसो दुत अम खतर अगर कह सैंपल तमो बन तमो दुत तथ पेमेंट तिमन सैंपलन पे तमो दित तम वापस ती, चाहे अड़हन कनिक अड़हन दिख तो इथे कन कोर तमो मदद अम खतर कि तुम गो ब्रोट ब्रोट पकन।
But with Kausar's new approach to Sakhta art, he and Nazir are foreseeing a promising future. Today, they are being helped by many NGOs and modern-day designers, which they think has boosted their work to some extent. But they also expect the government to show more involvement in the art form to preserve it.
जैसे कि मतलब आर्ट जिंदा रखना है, कैसे रखे, उसमें ऐसा है कि गवर्नमेंट को आगे आना चाहिए। गवर्नमेंट ने कुछ नहीं किया।
गवर्नमेंट की कोशिश होनी चाहिए थी इस चीज़ को आगे कैसे बढ़ाया जाए, ये ख़त्म नहीं होना चाहिए क्योंकि ये भी डाइंग आर्ट है।
But Kausar and his fellow craftsmen are among the very few artists who have a platform to do something new. Many are only struggling to meet their ends through this because of lack of support and finances, and that sometimes reflect in the quality of some artifacts.
Never, go down in quality. Even if you lose, selling things, keep the quality, keep the name. That will keep your name, that will keep your reputation.
To keep the exclusiveness of this craft intact, Mr. Sadiq Wani suggests to stick around the quality of craft without an inch of compromise. Mr. Wani is not only the owner of this shop, he is also one of the renowned and acclaimed artists of the valley, who owes his skills to his ancestors from Iran.
माशी एतबार से, जहनी एतबार से सेंट्रल एशिया ने ईरान का बहुत कश्मीर और कश्मीर पर इन्फ्लुएंस रहा, वो आज तक कायम है।
The craft dates back to the late 14th century, the advent of Islam in Kashmir. Believed to be brought to Kashmir by Mir Sayyid Ali Hamadani of Iran, popularly known as Shah-e-Hamadan. It is said that he had come to Kashmir with 700 craftsmen from Iran who taught the local Kashmiris carpet making, woodwork and paper mache.
जो भी हैंडीक्राफ्ट हमारा है, जो भी हमारा पेपर माशी है, ये तो उसी दिन से या उसी सेंचुरी से आज तक जो है वो शाही हमदान की ही देन है।
पेपर माशी है, असल में ये एक पर्शियन आर्ट है, ये ईरान में बनता था।
Why would they come to Kashmir to buy an Iranian thing?
There are many mohallas in Kashmir which are famous for their handicrafts and named after the same, like Jildghar and Sazgar Mohalla. Paper mache, on the other hand, is believed to have flourished in the Zadibal town of Srinagar. And most of the people in this area belong to the Shia community, who are credited for keeping this art intact. But this art has evolved over the time with cultural influence of Kashmir's ethnicity in it.
पर्शियन वालों ने चिनार नहीं बनाया है, कश्मीरियों ने चिनार बनाया है।
We had to do something typical Kashmiri, introduce into it something typical of Kashmir. Like kingfisher is such a beautiful bird here, such beautiful colors. We introduced kingfishers into the birds.
Not only kingfisher, but various other designs too reflect the essence of Kashmiri Naqashi. Though the craft owns its base to Central Asia, Iran, but it has some uniqueness which made it different from the Persian one. Earlier, limited only to paper, the craftsmen have now incorporated Naqashi on wooden and metal wares too to keep up with the contemporary market demands and at the same time preserve the traditionality of Naqashi.
अब कोई कह रहा है कि मुझे स्टील पे करके दीजिए, तो स्टील पे भी हम करते हैं, क्योंकि ये डिमांड वहाँ की है, बायरों की है। ये अपना हमने कुछ नहीं निकाला है कि यहाँ से हम निकाले ना।
Influence of Iran and Central Asia did not remain confined to the field of handicrafts only. Architecture too has a great imprint of Iranian culture on it.
अब आज का आर्किटेक्चर आप मस्जिद देखिए, आप खानकाहें देखिए, ये तो वहीं का आर्किटेक्चर आप देखेंगे जो ऊपर से वो कुब्बा जिसे हम कहेंगे, टॉम जिसको हम कहते हैं, ये तो ईरानी आर्किटेक्चर है।
With a mirror-like image because of the impact and influence of Iran and other parts of Central Asia, Kashmir is also known as Iran-e-Saghir or Mini Iran. Ups and downs have been a part of every story, culture, space and craft. Same is the case with handicrafts of this conflict-torn state. Today, the craft is not exactly like how it was when it began. Different artists have their own take on whether this craft has changed, evolved or still the same. Moreover on how it is going to be in the coming days.
People now think of the money first and the art later. That's what I miss.
पेपर माशी आसि नहٕ जिंद कि कहीं क्राफ्ट आसि नहٕ जिंद।
उस टाइम जब कश्मीर का हैंडीक्राफ्ट का हाल ऐसा था, ये रीढ़ की हड्डी मानी जाती थी क्राफ्ट, क्योंकि गवर्नमेंट जॉब कोई प्रेफर नहीं करता था।
पहले लाखों में कारीगर थे, पेपर माशी के कारीगर लाखों में थे।